Hi, welcome to The Rock. Congratulations for starting your membership with us. I wanted to quickly show you around the gym and show you a couple of things of just like how it works and the ins and outs of the facility. So if you have any questions, feel free to text us, call us, send us an email, message us on social media, any of those things. But we're very glad that you're here, and anything that we can do to help you on your journey, just let us know. So let's here, this is your members door. Right outside this door is actually your QR code. So this is where you scan your QR code, and then as soon as you do that, as long as there's no issue with your payment or anything, the door will unlock, and then this is your entrance into dressing rooms. One's here, and then one is here. Get ready, whether it's get ready for the gym or get ready for work or whatever. We do have some hair bows, ladies. If you forget your hair bow, I'm always really bad for that, so we have hair bows in there. We've got little cotton swabs. Here we actually have hair dryers and curling irons and flat irons that you can use while you're here if you forgot yours or need to kind of have a diffuser as well. It's in the other room right now, but we do have a diffuser as well. So if you're a curly girl, you have that option. While you're here, you can always put a lock on here while you're here, and then you also have the option of grabbing one from us. We do have lockers for your use while you're here. You can either put a lock on it of your own, or you can borrow one from us while you're here, if you need to lock your thing. If you go right through this door, this is our entrance to the spa and the cafe during regular staffed hours. That's when we would be there. There's cable machines here kind of in the middle for your use while you're here. And then we have a tree here that has all kinds of different attachments, whether it's ropes, the handles, everything like that. And they're all kind of here. These racks. These can actually be adjusted to your height so that you have a safety. And then there are benches that you can use to do bench press or to do really anything. There are actually some bars here that you can load with plates and clamps if you want to do like barbell curls and all that kind of stuff. So there's various ones here that all have weight. Actually, these are really cool. These are attachments that we've made to the racks. This is where you could actually place this across here, so you can do sit to stands, you can do seal rows with this, you can do all kinds of different things. You can lower these bars down to the ground here and then have this for your almost like a box, but you can actually use this for a ton of different things. We've actually got all the slam balls, kettlebells. In this thing here, we do have mats for your use. We have some things for push-ups. We do have agility equipment, belts and belts, back braces, vests, you name it, it's in here for different attachments. Sandbags back in here of different weights. They're all kind of setting up right now. And then we actually have this monkey bar thing here with rings and ab raises, and then the pegboard that has the pegs in it. This one we've got ab mats, ab rollers, different balance equipment. We've got some wall balls, and then we've got some yoga straps and stuff for like stretching and we have work. Some heavy sandbags. We have the rollers. We have some more slam balls, mats, yoga blocks, weight vest, your Jacob's ladder. So to make this work, you're going to take the belt that is attached to it. You're going to put this around your waist, and you're going to adjust this to your height. Once you do that, it actually will come on and start rolling. And as soon as that happens, you just stay up at the top if you want to go faster, and down towards the bottom if equipment you want to go pieces that are kind of here in the middle. They actually have all the instructions for you right up here. And on all of these, they do have different set numbers here, so you can change this for resistance. And all of that is, there's a ton of different ways you can set that. And then over here, you're just going to use the weight pin and change it for whatever. These are your traditional ellipticals, like you've seen any other time that your feet go around and around. This one is an arc trainer, so your feet are actually going to glide back and forth. This is wonderful to keep less impact on the joints, but also great if you're trying to learn or get faster at running, or like help with your stride and stuff. You've got your traditional treadmills, and then you've got this one. Actually, you can connect to Wi-Fi. It actually does have an app as well, and you can do different trails and things. And then this one is manual, so you get on it and it's more like running outside. The further you stay up here, the faster you go, and then you can stay down here for a little slower. But you do have different settings by using this in the corner. This is actually an inversion table. So in order to do this, you just have different settings here that you set. And then you get on here and you flip upside down. It's great for taking the stress off of the spine. Over here is actually the way that you get down to our basement. So the basement is the second level, and this is where all the free weights. So down here you have weight racks in the middle. You do have benches that you can roll to each one, and then each one of these has different attachments around. So you'll see like the landmine attachment that this one has currently. It does have the spotter arms, so you can change these for safety and be able to lift as heavy as you want. We do have some of the bar pads. They're kind of scattered around. You've got your collars here to put on the ends of each bar. You do have some rings that you can attach to. And then these are training blocks. So if you wanted to learn how to do different things or aren't really able to do much more than the bar, you actually can put these on the ends of the bar, and it keeps you at the height you need. Put your weights here on the top, and then your feet will actually go on the bottom of this. You lay straight down and then push straight up. Platforms that are wooden, and then you have your bars, and there is a bench on this side as well. You do have bumper plates, and then here are some of the other attachments I'm talking about that go on these racks. This one is a dip attachment, so you can do our it's called a GHD, glute hamstring developer, and this piece of equipment is fantastic for a multitude of things. You put your feet in here, and then your hips will go here, and you can go down and then back up, or you can even do different types of bars. We do have some that are lighter, some are that's smaller. We do have a women's bar in here. This is our additional area. This is all of our weight plate machines. And then on this side is the martial arts with the speed bag and heavy bag. And then we have this one that people use for floor control. Rundown of everything that we have here in the gym. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, congratulations and welcome to the Rock. We're really glad you're here.